Melissa Paris is adding to her already impressive CV this year by riding in the FIM CEV Repsol series. Paris already counts amongst her achievements, being ranked in the top 10 in the famous Daytona 200 race, and being the only female rider to have tested the Yamaha M1 MotoGP bike. This season, having built up her racecraft in the AMA Pro Road Racing Series, she is riding in the Superstock 600 category alongside the FIM CEV Repsol Moto 2 class. Paris's husband is also a professional rider, multi-time AMA Superbike champion Josh Hayes.
I came to Spain last October for FIM has a conference for female road racers, and I came to have a look to see what the racing was like. And I was seeing, I really like the tracks, and the level seems really high, and to me it seems like a really good opportunity to make my riding better, so that maybe when I return to the AMA, I'm a stronger rider than I was before. At first it was really hard to make a goal because I came here a little blind. I don't know what to expect. The first couple races have been very difficult. So for me right now, to be in the top 3 in Superstock is my goal. And I believe I can do that. I think I've struggled a little, but I think we are making some steady progress. So right now, that's my main goal. There are quite a lot of differences between the two championships, but I think the main difference is everything here is very professional. The way my class is structured, Superstock, it's very simple rules, which makes the racing very competitive. In the US, in the 600 class, it's a little bit more open, so maybe some riders have better equipment than others. Here, if I'm not doing well, I know probably the problem is with me, not with the motorcycle, which is good because I can work on what I'm doing. But the other really big difference is that I'm racing on track with prototypes, which is very difficult, but I think at the same time it's nice because it pushes me really hard. As far as the level of riders go, I think it's pretty similar. In the US, we have some really, really fast guys. Here, obviously the same. I think mainly the field is so much closer. There's such a big gap from rider to rider a lot of times in AMA, and in Spain it's 1/10 of a second, and maybe you improve a couple positions. I think the most important thing I've had to learn so far this year is just to stay calm. It's so easy to get overwhelmed because every time I'm coming to a new circuit, I've never seen it before. I'm working with a team which is so fantastic, but sometimes I can't communicate with them as well as I would like to, and time is short to try and get the bike set up and to learn the track and to do all these things. So the most important thing for me to do is just to stay calm so I can focus on doing the best I can at every single moment. I think as another racer, he's so happy for me. He knows that this is such a great opportunity for me, and he knows that it's going to make me like a much better rider, that there's so much for me to learn here. But I think as my husband, probably he's a little sad. We're spending a lot of time apart, which is very difficult sometimes. For example, this weekend we're both racing. So I think we're both watching the computer a lot for live timing, but it's good that he's another racer because there's nobody in the world that could understand better what I'm going through.